Okay, I'm at the Honda Kirkland, and we're looking at asphalt and curb repairs for quarter group. Chris O'Connor gave me a map today as I was over at Honda Bellevue. Told me to drive out here to Kirkland. So we're going to look at curb repairs and then shortening up some curb islands, putting asphalt in them. All right, so Northeast 85th Street is down here at the bottom. That's the south end. Then you've got the Honda dealership, and in the back is where we're going to look at some of these repairs. Okay, so we're going to start right down there where the note says trim curbing here and repave. So right here by the auto repair bays, we've got this curb island right here. We need to remove this curbing. So you're going to have 10 feet of curbing to remove here. You're going to have 6 feet of curbing to remove here. And then 6 feet of curbing. Actually, we're going to take it down to that joint down there. So we'll go 10 feet down there. So 10 plus 10 plus 6. So 26 feet of curb to remove. Then we're going to remove a 10 by 6 area here of dirt, which is going to be roughly 5 inches plus an additional 3 inches. So we got 8 inches of dirt removal here on this 10 by 6 inside here. And then what we need to do is we need to put back asphalt because we're going to shorten up this island. So we're going to put in 10 by 6 of asphalt at 3 inches. And then we'll put back curbing at this point right here where we saw cut, which is kind of right in front of the wheel stop. We're going to run that curbing on the asphalt. So you're going to remove some of this shrubbery here too. As we remove this dirt and some of the shrubs, we'll put asphalt in and kind of curve it. So that way we can run curbing here, 10 feet plus another 3 feet. So 13 feet of curbing running right up the side here and kind of matching with the wheel stop. So now all this area will be asphalt, and then the curb will start right here, and then all landscaping there. Okay. 6 by 10 up here at the top, 6 by 8 down there. So I would say, since we're gonna cut right there, I'd say we'll just go 6 by 8 down from there and around the corner to that joint. Over here, they want to shorten this up too, but there's an electrical box. So I'm not sure what we need to do to have that removed, but we'll probably have to let them know about it. But what you've got right here is a little bit of curb removal. I'm going to say it's going to be about 5 feet, actually more than that. We'll take it all the way down because it's damaged. So we'll do a little saw cut right there. So you got 10 feet of curb removal right here. This, as reference, right from the base here, it's the one on the right hand side, which is next to this little service entrance and this little concrete pad here. Okay, so it's this right here. So remove 10 feet of curbing. We'll put back 10 feet of curbing. Actually, no, we won't put back 10 feet of curbing. We're going to shorten it up and only run curb to here. But as we run curb to here, we'll run curbing over to this area too. So we'll have like 5 feet of curb there, and then we'll have 8 feet of curb to put right there. But before we can do that, we got to take out this area of dirt. So we're gonna have to remove 3 inches. I'm sorry, that's gonna be more than that. It's going to be about 4 inches plus 3, so about 7 inches of dirt here. Okay, so we've got a 6 by 6 area here of dirt removal. They're gonna have to get that electrical box probably moved, and then it'll have to be reset to grade here. Okay, take that back. So that lid right there feels like plastic. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be traffic rated. So maybe all they need to do is just change out the box to be a traffic rated box. But what we could do is do the removal of the of this area, take out the 7 inches, and then what we'll do is we will put back. Okay, I had to redo my thinking here. All right, so this is a 6x6 dirt removal, and we'll remove 3 inches. Then we'll do placement of 6x6 asphalt, 3 inches, and we'll taper it down past the box as it goes down here onto the asphalt. So there'll be a little bit of a lip here, but not much. We want to make sure it's flush around the lid and then taper it down. Okay, so maybe we need to cut out another foot out this direction, 7 foot. So make this 6x7, so that way we can taper it down to the existing asphalt, because this slopes down the hill. This is the high point. The flow goes this direction and then goes down the hill. All right, so 6x7 removal replacement. Okay, remove 3 inches, put back 3 inches. And then as far as the curb goes, we'll run 5 feet there, and we'll run 8 feet. It's actually about 8 feet there. So 8 feet of curb there to there. That way we'll shorten up that island. All right, this one down here, this next island, which is next to stall S28, they want to have it removed. So this is about a 14x6 island. So we'd have to remove the concrete curbing. So you're looking at roughly about 35 feet of curbing to remove. And then you got to remove this 14x6 of dirt in there. So that's going to be about 5 inches of dirt to remove there, plus an additional 3 inches. So that's 8 inches to remove on this 14x6. And then we're going to replace it with new asphalt. So there will be no island right here. It'll just be asphalt. Okay. Another thing we'll want to do is we'll want to stripe in a 16 foot. It's more like an 18 foot line right here. So they'll have a stall line right there. And then in this area right here, we'll put in a crosshatched island right in here as well. That'll be a painted crosshatched island. And that's going to be roughly about 60 feet of crosshatch striping in this location here. Okay, so we've looked at the 2 blue spots there at the entrance. We've looked at this island that says to take out here and repave. Then right across are these other 2 little areas. That's right here. These ones right here, we need to just trim the curbing back. So they want to shorten this up. So we got curb removal. We got 6 feet plus 6 feet plus 8 feet. Okay, so that's 20 feet. 20 feet of curb removal here. Then we've got 6 feet by 8 feet of dirt to remove. So 6 by 8 dirt removal. That's about 5 inches. And then plus the 3 inches. So we got 8 inches depth here of dirt removal on this 6 by 8. And then we're going to pave back a, let's see, that's going to be 8 foot by 6 foot, 3 inch depth of asphalt in that location right there. Okay. Okay, so we just looked at the one that was down here. Make our way over here next to stall U12. We're gonna do the same thing here. We've got about 20 feet of curb removal. Okay, so 20 feet of curb removal, 6 by 8. And then we've got a 6 by 8 pad here. Let's call this a 6 by 9. It's a little bit bigger. So 6 by 9 dirt removal. It's not as deep here, so it's only 3 inches. And then you're going to go below the surface another 3, so 6 inches of dirt removal here on this 6 by 9, and then placement of asphalt 6 by 9. Then what we got to do is we got to close it up with some curbing. So we're going to end up putting about 10 feet of curbing in here. I forgot to mention on that last island over there, we got to put back another 10 feet of curbing over there too. 6 by 8. Last thing we're looking at is repair alligatoring here. Okay, that is, as you are on the back side of the building here, you got some parallel parking next to the auto repair bays, and they want to fix this alligator cracking that's right here by the catch basin. So what we'll do is we'll fix the whole thing here, including what's around the catch basin. So the catch basin looks like it's okay the way it sits right now. I don't think we need to do anything to replace that, but we do need to replace this whole area right here. So we're going to call this a 12 by 12 remove and replace. Let's assume 4 inches on this right here. 4 inches on this asphalt on this corner here. This is the northeast corner of the building. Okay, how do we need to break this bit up? Well, I'd like to have it in 2 parts. So the repairs that I showed you here, there, and that island down there, those are all part of one bid. Then that island that I said to shorten up, that island over there I said to shorten up, and that alligator cracking, we're gonna have that as a separate bid, okay? That'll be a separate bid item on there. Try to figure out what we could call it. I take that back. Let's just do it all as one, but let's try to, we'll get our measurements in here on the 4 customer sheet so that we can see what's what here. Obviously that one was the island removal. These other ones were island trimming. Then you have the alligator patch over there. And then you got this one right here too that we're shortening up. So yeah, just put it all as one bid. I'm going to tell the customer that if you're going to get us out here to do a couple of these patches, it makes sense to get the other ones done too, because it's not a whole lot more work to do. All right, any other questions, let me know. I think they want to do the work this year. As far as staging goes, it's a busy lot. Best way to enter in is from the north end, I believe. Let me see. Okay, take that back. Best way to come in is if you're going westbound and you enter into lot number 12 or lot number 11 on the south end, and then drive straight on back. There's areas here on the very north end that we can use, like the demo parking area. We've got some tandem parking right there. This whole strip right here we can use. We can also park along the side of the curb island here where the shrubs are, and use this whole space, and then ask them to move these cars here, and then we can have this area. Okay, there you go.